Turn the mics on, let the games begin. We're diving deep, it's where I've always been. Got the stats laid out, knowledge on tap. It's the press box, baby, we're making it rap. From the field to the court, we cover it all. When the whistle blows, hear the players call. Voices raised high with opinions that rock. In this hard rock world, we're smashing the clock. Welcome to the press box. Let's raise some hell. We're rocking every story. Come and hear us tell. With passion and fury, we light up the night. This hard rock anthem, it feels so right.
Good evening and welcome to another edition of the Press Box. Brian Carson here with my co-host Kenny Varner. How you doing, Kenny?
Doing well, Brian. How about yourself?
I'm doing great.
Awesome.
What helped was Sunday. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
What my Rams did to the 49ers just filled me with glee.
Nice.
Because, I've said it a million times. If you are a Ram fan, you hate the 49ers.
Mm-hmm.
And we dominated them. So I'm in a great mood.
I'll tell you, what's up with Stafford lately? I mean, he's really
My God.
taking it to another level, isn't he?
37, and he's playing the best he ever has.
And with a bad bat.
I mean, 3 straight games with 4 touchdowns and no picks. I think he's got 25 touchdowns and 2 interceptions on the year.
Wow.
And he won a Super Bowl with us. What he did with a shitty team like Detroit. Everybody says he shouldn't. I don't know. He's borderline Hall of Fame. Bull crap.
Exactly.
He's Hall of Fame. He's top 10 all time in passing. And he's just having right now, he's the front runner for the MVP. There's not even a question.
I agree. Gonna have quite the game this Sunday too, as well.
Oh yeah, Seattle 7-2, Rams 7-2. It's a battle of defenses. I think our offense is a little bit better, but their defense is just wicked too, like ours is.
Well, I wish I could be as happy, but I'm a Steeler fan, and everyone knows what happened to them. So
yeah, they did not look good against the Chargers, not at all. Especially Rodgers. Geez.
Yeah.
He looked like a piece of, That's their problem. They got old on defense, and their offense is just not good.
Yeah.
It's like Jalen Warren is okay, and so is DK Metcalf, but they don't got much. Plus, even though he can still play, Aaron Rodgers is not what he was. It's not even the Aaron Rodgers from 5 years ago.
No.
So, let's talk.
Alrighty.
Elfont.
Wow.
Finally gets over the hump. Was it 5 straight times they lost to Juniata?
Yeah, I think it was 4 times. Okay. And Juniata was going for their 6th. There was a team in there before Juniata, but Juniata's been there the last 4 times, and
this time the Red Raiders get the district title 17-6. You were there. Wow, it sounds like the Bellefonte defense put on a show.
Yeah, and their offense, with they're on their third quarterback and boy, he looked good running. This line was really making the holes for him, and they just did enough to pull out the win. A lot of turnovers, a lot of fumbles, which is to be expected on a rainy night on a Friday. First rainy night, I guess, all year. And yeah, turnovers really killed both teams. But it was, for Bellefonte, that was it's been quite a tumultuous year for them. They lost quite a few good players for different circumstances, and played a lot of younger guys. So that looks good for them in the future. But as a reward, they get a home game, but they're playing Shamokin. So
yes, 12-0, ranked third in the state. It's going to be a toughie for the Red Raiders for sure against Shamokin. I wanted to ask you before we get to that. Sheps was, I guess, banged up. Did he play?
Yeah, he played, and he was a factor. He scored a touchdown. But it was sad to see his career come to an end like that. But it has to come to an end sometime. And in a game like that, that was one of those where you hated to see anybody lose. You know what I mean? They both put on a great performance. But
awesome.
But someone has to win and someone has to lose, and this time it belonged to Bellefonte, which was really good to see, especially for the Red Raiders, who before this new coach has taken over 3 years ago, had really been down and out.
Oh, they were really bad. Yes.
Yeah.
They had some lean years.
Yeah. So, hats off to them. And I'll tell you what, for being a rainy night and cold, damp weather, both sides showed up fam-wise. And it was like a throwback, from how it used to be. It was a good game. It was fun to watch. It was like a roller coaster ride.
Awesome. Well, I know, I was on Max Preps looking at Shamokin, and it's definitely not going to be a passing attack. They have on their squad 2 1,000-yard rushers.
Wow.
Yes. They have a senior, Zakeem Clinton, who's let me see, I'll pull him up. 1,391 yards and 9 touchdowns.
Jeez.
And then a junior, Logan Steele, has 1,038 yards and 20 touchdowns.
Man.
And if that isn't enough, they also got a kid, a senior, Jace Gink, who has 524 yards.
Wow.
All told, this year, Shamokin has ran for 3,884 yards. That's 324 yards a game. And they've scored 51 touchdowns on the ground.
Jeez. Wow. That's a couple years for some teams.
Yeah, so I don't know how Bellefonte's run defense is, but it better be good.
And they just beat Jersey Shore, am I right? Is that who they...
Yeah, they beat, to move on, District 4. In the District 4 championship, they beat, and you know how powerful Jersey Shore's been.
Oh, yeah.
They beat Jersey Shore 37-0.
Oh, my.
Yes, I agree. Oh my. And I think there's somewhere in here. If I can find it. What they're averaging a game point wise and what they're giving up. I guess.
Yeah, that's Gravish's team too, right? Is he still coaching?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Tommy is still coaching. Now, to show you how much they've improved, they met Jersey Shore in the regular season and won. They won, but it was 43-42 in double overtime.
Oh wow.
This time, nope. So it's going to be tough for the Red Raiders.
Yeah.
Since we talked about it, we might as well do it right now. What do you think is going to be the final score?
That's a tough one. I'm gonna say, oh boy, I don't know, because I know I don't want to insult Belfont, but it's gonna be a tough match for them. I'm gonna say the 35-7.
Oh my God, that's what I said.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. So we both agree on 35-7 Shamokin. But hey, still, you can't take away from what Belfont has done.
No. And remember I said a couple of years back, Coach Tony Comfer has made, the kids, he really bought into the program and has it like a family. And, that's really starting to pay dividends now in his third or fourth year. You could just feel for the guy. He's a great guy on and off the field. And it was sometimes good guys do finish first. And then, it was nice. There were actually two good coaches, Coach Kondo and, Coach Confer. But, it was really nice to see Coach Confer get the prize this time after 4 unsuccessful tries. So,
Yeah, they're Belfont's 6-6 right now.
Yeah.
They're more balanced than one single individual. They average 169 yards on the ground. And what about through the air?
I don't think
not much. Not much. 62. So this is going to be a fast running game.
Mm-hmm.
We'll give some shout outs there. Their leading rusher, 652 yards, is Caven Smith Kirk.
Yes.
Smith Kirk is a junior, so he'll be back.
Yeah.
And their leading receiver is a junior. And that's well, I got the wrong guy. Sorry. Is
it a Howe?
Yes.
Yeah, because there's
Ashton Howe.
Yeah. Aiden, was it Aiden and Ashton?
Yeah. Thing. Alton.
Yeah, Alton's the quarterback.
Oh wow, he's only a freshman.
Yeah.
So good for him.
Mm-hmm.
Might see him down the road, develop into something really good. But then you said the one that was hurt, Hunsinger's only a sophomore.
Yeah, that'll be a nice fight for
quarterback.
but they could even use that in a couple of plays.
So they got their top two quarterbacks back, their top running back, and their top receiver. That's looking pretty good for the Red Raiders.
And I think they had a very young line. So, and their defensive coordinator is their old coach. Oh gosh, he's gonna kill me because I see him all the time. uh, yeah, well, he's a former coach that did well with them and took them to a couple of titles. So
Awesome.
yeah,
So, hopefully, like I said, Shamokin's super, super powerful, but
hmm
hopefully Belfont can make it a game.
yeah, and it looks like they're doing something different this year than before. It looks like, at least with two of the games that were local to us, the higher seed is actually the away team. Last week, State College had to drive clear up to Erie.
Yeah, I don't know
Uh,
how they're doing that this year.
yeah, it's just, and Shamokin's the higher ranking, and they got to come to Belfont. So
Who the heck knows?
yeah, but I think it's good because the Belfont fans get to be at home at least one last time, cheer their guys on.
Absolutely. Should be a good night. Is it still called Rogers Stadium?
Yep, yep.
Are you covering that?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to that. Um, if I can get in. I'm sure I'm gonna have to get there like at 4:30 in order to get a parking place and a place in the press box, because if the weather gets bad like it was on last Friday, I want to
Yeah,
stay nice and dry.
right. Just throw somebody out. Get out. I'm here.
Mm.
I cover them all the time. Get out.
Mm.
All right, let's switch to something you covered over the weekend. That was
Okay.
the annual Midget Pee Wee Super Bowl. Let's start with the Pee Wees and tell me how that went down.
Okay. Well, the first game started out was the Terrace against Derry Decatur, and it was a very close game. Terrace had a 7-6 lead into the last 4 minutes of the game, but Derry Decatur was able to sustain a drive and score to make it 12-7. And Terrace had the ball in the final seconds, deep in, like, I think it was the 5 or 6 of Derry Decatur, Derry Decatur side, and ran out of time. So very exciting first game to start everything off. The second game was even a little more exciting. McVeigh beat Burnham 13-7, and this was a game where Burnham had a 7-6 lead up until the final drive of the game for McVeigh, and McVeigh was able to cash it in and in the final seconds to win 13-7. So
Wow.
um, in the Super Bowl for the Pee Wees, Kish met up with Juniata, and like their coach was saying last week, they only had 12 players. And for only having 12 players, they put on a heck of a fight. But in the end, Kish was able to win 37-19. Kish got off to a very quick start, posting a 19-0 lead in the first quarter. The kickoff was ran back for a touchdown by Kish to start things off. So they kind of got behind early, but in the third and fourth, Juniata started to mount comeback and started to have the momentum, but they just ran out of time. And then on Sunday, ran into the midget portion of it, and in the first game, Kish South. Uh, the team was so big this year for Kish, they had to break it down to two teams, Kish South and Kish North. Kish South um, scored early and often and defeated Terrace 31-6. And then in the middle game, Derry Decatur um, had its offense going, defeating Juniata 25-7. And in the nightcap, what a way to end a Super Bowl weekend. McVeigh and Kish North went head to head, and it was a old smash mouth defensive battle with one big play deciding the game. And in the end, McVeigh would score, I believe, in the third quarter to win the game 7-0 in a very, very defensive classic contest. So, and that was one of those, like I said, with Juniata and Bellefonte, you hated to see anyone come out of that with a loss. But one of the things that was really good to see is the future for Mifflin County and Juniata as the feeder systems. Their future is bright because there's a lot of good local talent out there this weekend, and they were on full display.
How was the crowd? Did we have a good crowd?
Yeah, it was very good. I would say about almost half full, which is
That's
pretty
not
good
bad.
for,
Yeah.
yeah. You got very
Oh,
big crowds and very um, just a good atmosphere when it came to the midget Super Bowl. Um, just just good kids out there playing hard.
that's what you love to see.
Hmm. So
Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
there was one player for McVeigh, and his last name was Minium. And Kish was trying to make a comeback, and this Minium kid was probably maybe 4.5 feet tall, but he played like he was 6 foot. He caught this one where he jumped up, brought it in with both hands when he was like vertical to the ground, came down. Very impressive, very impressive. And then he picked off another one on the next series to stop a drive. So stuff like that's really great to see, especially you know young age.
Yeah, absolutely. That's our future, like you said, the
Mhm.
feeder system, these young kids, and you got to make it fun for them so they want to keep playing.
Hmm.
So let's move on. We got everything starting now. You notice we're
Hmm.
coming up to winter. Basketball's going on, pro and college. Wrestling has started. High school will start soon in December. Uh, what are your thoughts? What do you think about the upcoming high school season in Mifflin, Juniata, and Center counties?
Well, I think Mifflin County boys are going to be good basketball team. Um, they've got a lot of talent and they've worked hard in the off season, and I think there's nothing but good things to come for them. Um, I wouldn't be too surprised if they were fighting for a District 6 championship. Um, the girls under Coach Weaver, they should be improved from last year. Um, she's been with the program for ages, and now she gets a chance to be a head coach. So it's going to be fun to watch and see how the team grows. Wrestling team, they're going to be tough as normal. You got Kirby and everybody. Coach back.
What about
So
Center County State College? Are they going to be good? I mean, I know
yeah,
they've had up and down years in basketball.
yeah, I think they're going to be back on track this year. Um, the girls, um, they struggled last year, and I don't really see anything that will keep them from struggling again this year. Uh, but it doesn't matter if you struggle during the regular season. It's how you turn out at postseason,
Yes.
and that's what they did last year. They seemed to blossom and when it counted. So you never count out that team. The Bellefonte boys should be good. Bald Eagle. Um, boy, I don't know. They struggled last year, and they don't have a lot coming back from that team. So it'll be a lot of fresh faces. So it could be they're an unknown right now. I'll just put it that way. The Bellefonte girls, they're looking to turn around their program, which has been kind of hurt in the last couple years. Um, so that's a question mark on them. I really don't know how they're going to be. And then Phillipsburg, the boys should be good, and the girls probably will be a question mark as well. But what I'm anxious to see is the Juniata boys again. They got a lot of experience coming back, and of course they're led by Jasper Sheps.
Who?
I forget some. Yeah. So, and you got Coach Ream there, who's been there forever. Has been a staple in the on that team for forever. And then you got Coach Geedy, coaching the girls, and she knows what winning's all about. And she had a good first year last year. So
From the
yeah,
Kevin
everything's
Codish coaching tree.
yep. So East Juniata East Juniata boys and girls, they'll always put up a tough fight, but I still don't know. They're a question mark too. I know I'm not really giving any firm answers, but you know they they always battle, and when you play hard like that, any good things can happen. So you know it's gonna be exciting to see. Juniata wrestling, of course, will be tough. Um, they have that. They have the girls team as well. Um, they have a
Caitlin
returner.
Kratz,
Yeah. She's gonna.
state place winner.
Hmm. And she's only gonna get better because I believe she was a freshman, wasn't she?
Yeah, she's a sophomore.
Yeah. So, um, they're gonna be solid again.
We have a clarification, and thank you, Keith Borman. District 4 hosted last year. So they alternate. District 6
Oh,
is
okay.
hosting this year. That's why it's Bellefonte in Bellefonte.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you,
Yes.
Keith,
Thank you.
clarifying that for us
Hmm.
stupid guys. Uh, what I'm excited for, and you tell me this kid, is it going to be under the most pressure of any kid in high school wrestling in the entire state? State College will have a freshman named Teague Sanderson.
Oh.
And yes, it's Kale's son.
Mm.
Now, I understand why he's wrestling because look at his dad.
Hmm.
But do you realize the scrutiny he's going to be under?
Oh yeah.
You're talking about a guy named like Kale who never lost
Hmm.
in high school or college. And now here comes Kale. I mean, Teague.
Mm.
Tell me that isn't pressure, buddy.
Oh, that is pressure. Yeah.
He must be. I cannot wait to see him.
Mm.
He must be put together because he's a freshman.
Hmm.
Guess what he weighs?
How much?
189.
Man. I wonder what age he had. Kale had him start wrestling
No.
at.
And obviously he's good.
Mm.
But when you have something that nobody else has done but Kale, how do you expect to like the minute he loses one match? Well, he's not Kale.
Yeah, it's unfortunate people would say that, but
No
yeah,
kidding.
yeah,
No kidding. But that doesn't mean he's not good.
right, right. He's just taking a different path. Oh,
I'm excited about District 6 wrestling, AAA. AAA's been down a lot, but it's coming. Altoona has got a powerhouse.
yeah. Did anyone see that coming? Did you see that coming?
Yes, yes.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, their junior high a couple of years ago was the number one ranked junior high team in the state.
Oh, wow.
But Central Mountain's always decent, Mifflin County's always decent. And now you got the Whitbread kid. And I'm forgetting somebody. Was it Sanderson's coming up, and
Cunningham?
Asher's gone.
Oh, he's gone. Okay.
He's at Penn State. And then the biggie is a kid coming up, will be up soon, Evan Restivo, who's been a world champion, and he's at State College, and he's going to be a beast. So they're coming on. I mean, it's District 6 is becoming AAA. AA's always been good, but AAA's becoming good again.
Nice. Now, Bellefonte, did they move up to AAA? Or they?
Yeah. They'll reclassify again, I think, next year, but it's every 2 years. Right now, Bellefonte is AAA.
Okay.
And surprisingly, Maney doesn't like it, I guess. He wants to be back in double, which I'm shocked. I mean, I guess AAA's less teams. Double A's tougher, but I guess it's because you can take more guys in Double A than Triple A. So, because like I think 6, if I remember right, Double A takes the top 7, 6 or 7, and Triple A takes 4. 3 or 4, I don't know which. I think 3. So they don't like that. But it's going to be the same in Double A. It's going to be Bishop McCourt or Faith Christian. And Triple A is probably Bethlehem Catholic or Nazareth in Wrestling. Yeah, we got
So-
good kids here in this area.
Oh yeah, and we don't recruit.
I know we should. Get some NIL stuff.
There we go.
Here, buddy. Come over here. Yeah, I heard what you were saying. I heard good things about Mifflin County boys basketball.
Mhm.
Wade's son, Jack Curry. Berman told me going to these camps and clinics and just really doing a hell of a playing
Mm.
heck of a good ball. So we'll see what can happen.
Yeah, and here's a name to keep on your radar too is Luke Bender. He really came on last year. I think he was a freshman or sophomore last year, and was one of the leading scorers in a couple of their games towards the end of the season. So
Cool.
definitely someone to keep an eye on. And we're speaking about keeping your eye on. One thing we didn't talk about yet was Carter Smith and Reese Cubison with their indoor track teammates. It's going to be exciting to see how they do this year.
Yeah. Carter unfortunately couldn't do it in cross country, but he's going to defend. He's going to try to defend his 800 indoor title this year. Two-time state champ in that.
Mm-hmm.
I think he will.
Yeah.
He's got such powerful legs, and the cross country is, the kick wasn't with him this year, but he's got a heck of a kick, and the 800 fits right into what he likes to do.
Yeah, and it's the same kind of terrain where cross country, different terrain, different ways of planning out your strategic move where you're on a track and still has a plan of action, but doesn't have to do any hills or worry about anything other than their opponents. Where with cross country, you got the elements, you got the mud, you got the track, you got the hills. Not so.
And Reese, do you know what he's gonna? Is he in the 800 too, or?
I've seen him do different ones. How he's done the mile, he's done the 800, he's done a relay team, and I think they even did the. I want to say the 3 mile.
Okay.
Is that so?
Indoor, I don't know what they do.
Yeah.
Honestly, I believe I was at the indoor states one time covering it.
And you live to tell about it. Isn't that crazy place over there?
It is.
Oh.
It's packed, and hell, I didn't know where to go at first. I was up there where they award the medals.
Uh-huh.
See, I'm lazy. I look for the easiest place to get the interviews.
Uh-huh.
And instead of waiting in that pit, I got a seat and sat right up there by the medals.
Nice.
So as soon as they got off the medal stand, I was there. But actually, my memory is of that. It's unfortunate. It's not good. That's when I first noticed that I didn't know what it was then, that I had the beginnings of neuropathy.
Oh, wow.
Because I was standing and all of a sudden my legs got so bad and cramped up that I asked the one security for a chair. And I'm like, I'm scared. It's like, what the hell's wrong with me?
Yeah.
And that was the beginning of it.
Mm.
It was terrible, man. I have visions of it.
Mm.
First time I fell, because it affects your ability to even walk, was going up to the King of the Mountain tournament in Central Mountain Wrestling. I got into the building and was walking, and all of a sudden, like, fell over my own feet.
Jeez.
Yeah. Smashed into the wall. Tell me that ain't embarrassing in front of all these people.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Well, that's nothing. Let's forget about that. But, yeah, you know how I am about the wrestling. This is I hate the weather, but it's my favorite time of the year. With high school and college wrestling. It's just
I don't know if I asked you this or not, but what's more exciting, your first wrestling match of the year or the first football game?
Oh my God. I got to tell you. Going back to my first year in the sport as a sports writer. I'm sorry, wrestling fans. You know I love wrestling. But there is nothing like opening night of high school football. I just get the chills. You know? Don't you got to admit you do too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
But wrestling, especially the postseason, districts, regionals, and states, I'm alive then, man. It's like I'm happy, but I'm sad because it's almost over. Because wrestling, you know that. Wrestling's such a short season. It starts in December, and by the time February hits, you're in the postseason already. And we don't have many, every year, we don't have many home games. Home duels. This year, there's only 5.
Oh, wow.
For Mifflin County at home. So, but yeah, there's nothing like it.
I know my first trip to the States this year when I covered it, I loved it. Oh my gosh, everyone was like a family. Everyone made you feel comfortable.
Absolutely. It gets addictive. You want to be there. And, last year hurt me because I broadcasted, but I had to do it over the stream. And it's not the same. I missed it so much being down there. I really did. Because it is like a family. You meet the other writers and that, and sometimes that's the only time you get to see them during the whole year. So, yeah, I miss it. But I'm going to try to get there this year, my friend.
Good.
Hopefully my body won't give out on me. Because I love it.
I understand why this year.
It's what keeps me going, man. Well, sports and the kids and that.
Yep.
Because believe me, I like writing for the Sentinel, but you don't get excited covering commissioners and school board and things like that.
Yeah. I get it.
Hey, Hollywood, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Brian. Hey, Brian. Hey, Bobby.
Hey, Bobby, Brian. Hey, Bobby, Brian.
Hey, everybody. Yeah.
The Turkey Bowl, Bobby. What do you think of the Turkey Bowl? I'm sure Bobby will be on next week, huh?
Oh yeah, we're gonna get him and try to get David on there and Zach and.
Oh yeah. Get the Zach attack.
I told Chris too about the Houston jersey. That
is he gonna wear it?
He just looked at me and said, "I don't think so."
We're
uh,
start we're starting out pretty good, 6-3.
mm,
Um,
y-
it's those damn Thunder, man.
oh man,
We're in the
have they
same.
lost any yet?
They're 10-1.
Wow.
We are in the same division with those bastardos. How's your Heat doing?
Believe it or not, they're 7-4. Not too bad. A lot
No,
better than I thought.
no. Especially without Jimmy Butler.
Yeah. Well, once we got rid of the guy that was skimming points or doing that illegal, was it Rozier?
Yes, Terry Rozier.
Yeah.
Even worse than that. Hold on a minute. Bobby's looking forward to it.
Awesome.
Coming on. Hey, what about the Cleveland Guardians thing?
Mm-hmm.
These two pitchers that were actually throwing pitches. What I mean was, you know what I mean.
Right.
They were deliberately like, oh, I'm going to throw a fastball. You hit it. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
to bet on games.
And didn't they have it wired to the people that won, wired it to their accounts?
Yes. I mean, you know what's happening. They're banned for life.
Oh, yeah.
And they should be. They should be. Betting on a game is one thing, but actually throwing pitches. My God.
Yeah, it seems to be more and more nowadays. You got the basketball players that were doing that, and even the what's up with the coach of was it Portland? He got indicted too on taking people to a gambling establishment that was rigged.
Oh my God. Yeah, I know you're looking forward to the Turkey Bowl, Bobby. You got to play a bunch of turkeys too. Those HWF guys. How about it, Ken?
Yep. We're gonna go for the first ever Turkey Bowl win.
Speaking of basketball, I got to do one thing. For you old timers, Lenny Wilkins passed away. What a great coach and player.
Yep.
I mean, the Supersonics, he coached them to the NBA title.
Yeah.
In 79 for us old goats. Really just one of the good guys in basketball. Do you remember Lenny?
Yeah, wasn't he at one time the all-time winningest coach in the NBA?
Yes.
Then got passed by Pat Riley, I believe.
Yeah, he was also a great player.
Mm-hmm.
He was a guard. For the life of me now, it escapes me. I forget who he played for, but just a good guy, great coach.
Could have had a better coaching resume if Michael Jordan was never born.
Yeah.
He was the coach of those Cleveland Cavaliers that played the Chicago Bulls hard in the 1980s, early 90s.
Yeah. Yes. Pretty good. What's with it? You see this? Another coach went down. Brian Dable, fired by the Giants. I mean, they're not. I guess everybody's firing fast college and pro guys losing their job.
Yeah, they're trying to set them up, trying to get the best possible coach they can before anybody else, before the end of the season.
Here's the problem. Sorry, I took a drink.
Oh, that's okay.
Here's the problem. You're trying to find a great coach. And really, even in the NFL, they don't grow on trees. There's very few great coaches, even in the NFL. You got to get lucky. Like, I'll use my Rams as an example. They hired Sean McVay. When he was hired, it's like, well, yeah, he's got a good offensive mind, but he's young. Who's McVay? And he ended up he's one of the best coaches in the NFL. You just look how he turned the Rams around. Andy Reid. They got stuff you can't teach. You can't just go, oh, I'm going to pick this guy and he's going to be great. You know?
Right.
And they're all in such a rush to like, we got to win now. We got to win now. We got to win now.
Well, look at Bill Belichick. He started out with the Browns and was terrible.
Yeah.
And then took the Patriots job and got Tom Brady. And now look at him. Was one of the best ever.
Yes. And you're right. And sometimes you got to get that like experience. Belichick spent years under Bill Parcells at the Giants as defensive coordinator. So, the Giants can fire whoever they want. It doesn't mean they're going to get this big-time freaking coach when you don't have the players. It's that old cliche, the coach gets too much credit when they win and too much blame when they lose.
Right.
But all I can tell you is not that he's terrible, but he's an okay quarterback. But I knew Sean McVay was good when he went to the Super Bowl with Jared Goff as your quarterback.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, my God, we got somebody. Well, they can do it, but it's going to be tough. Penn State football, you are right. They need 3 wins to be bowl eligible.
Yeah.
But how easy is it to be bowl eligible? I mean, there's so many bowls. Do you really? I don't know.
Yeah.
If I'm a traditional power program, I don't want to go at 6-6. Who cares?
Yeah. Well,
who cares? You win a bowl game, you go 7-6. Who gives a crap?
Yeah, but I can see it as a moral thing for the kids that, they battled through the season and all through that turmoil and stuff, and it gives them something to celebrate at the end of the year instead of, looking at the season and saying how crappy it was.
But the only one I think it helps is Terry Smith on the coaching job. Because really, Penn State handcuffed themselves. You can't tell me they didn't, with their name and reputation, they thought they were going to get Rule or Signetti, and now they're getting neither of them. I heard that the rumor going around is that Franklin's going to end up at Auburn.
Oh.
As the head coach. Might be a good spot for him.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he should hear all the rumors flying at Penn State. Brian Daboll, okay, he was leaving the facility after he got fired. He was wearing a Penn State sweatshirt. So now everyone's saying, oh, that's our next coach because he was wearing a freaking Penn State sweatshirt.
I don't know. Even him, I don't know if Brian Daboll is going to turn Penn State around and make them national
Yeah.
champion contenders.
Yeah. I'd like to see Manny Diaz. Coach,
At Duke,
look what he's doing at Duke. Yeah.
yeah. We'll have to see.
Definitely
We
been
need
a
to,
tough year.
yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything
But
that's
I do
gonna.
have them winning this week, though. I have
I,
them
I forgot who are they playing.
Michigan State.
Yeah, they'll beat the Spartans.
And then they got Nebraska and Rutgers. So
Oh, they could
that's
do it. They'll beat Michigan State and Rutgers. The only one that could be a trouble is Nebraska.
yeah.
So, Bobby asked if you're ready for the Turkey Bowl.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be excellent. It's gonna be fun. At least that's what we're planning on for the guys. With us not being in the Super Bowl this year festivities over the weekend, we decided we were going to have we're going to try a new tradition and have a Turkey Bowl game. Our kids always wanted to play in colder weather and hopefully with the possibility of snow, maybe. And we decided to have a Turkey Bowl, and we're going to
Yeah,
be
and
playing.
we'll have some of your team on next week.
Yeah, yeah, and we'll talk about that later. But yeah, it's going to have some fun festivities for them. A lot of surprises that they don't know about. And no, Bobby, I'm not telling you what they are, so don't even ask. So it's going to be a fun time. It's going to be on Sunday, the Sunday after Thanksgiving at Kitchfield, and 1 o'clock. So should be a doozy.
Awesome. Bobby asks what we think if he would be the best head coach at Penn State.
Oh, definitely.
Hollywood.
Definitely. I think he could do anything he wants to do. But, he knows the stuff. I'll tell you what. He even had when he was a quarterback before his retirement, he had plays that he'd given me that he had written up himself. And yeah,
And Sean says, "Yeah, I've heard that too. Texas A&M's coach coming to Penn State, but I honestly think they'll walk him up with a deal.
hmm
When he's done at A&M, they're not going to let him leave."
no. I'll tell you what. I don't. I like what they did. Indiana locked their coach up, which
You got
was
to.
a smart thing. Yeah.
He's too freaking good. I mean, you got to admit that comeback last week against Penn State,
hmm
that catch in the end zone was the best I've seen in a long time.
Yep. And if that guy would have cut his toenails, it wouldn't have been a touchdown.
Right.
That was just how close that was, but it was in. I mean, there's no doubt about that. That was a heck of a catch.
Thank you for the thumbs up, Ed Stewart.
Oh, thanks.
Congratulations. I believe his wife, Diane, won the 2-year term on the school board again.
Nice.
She was 4-year. Now it's 2.
Mm.
All right. Let's go to, we know we got to play the music. It's time for Kenny's shout outs. Feel the groove as Kenny Warner gives his shout outs.
All right. All
All right,
right.
buddy, go for it.
Okay. Shout out to Mifflin County baseball player Reese Christine as he signed a letter of intent to play at Hagerstown Community College. He plays. He wrestles baseball. Does he do football? I believe he plays football.
Yeah.
Too.
Oh, yeah. He's in the
He's a 3-sport. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, another local off to college, which is great. On the same line, shout out to Reese Cubison, who will be continuing his running career at Duquesne University.
In
So,
Pittsburgh.
yeah. Shout out to Millersville University soccer player Aubrey Stohacker, who was awarded an All PSAC East first team nod. So she's still dominating at the college level, which is great to see.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Bellefonte freshman quarterback Alton Howe. As the third string quarterback, he was one of the driving forces last Friday in their District 6 Class Quad A title game against Juniata. And congratulations to the State College football team as they took to the long road to Erie to play Erie McDowell and not only won the game but put up 41 points while allowing just a touchdown. So short and sweet with the shout outs this week. Congratulations to everyone, and I'll have another list next week.
Awesome. And I got a breaking news here to give you guys.
Oh, nice.
Wait till I get this off. Kenny's shout out. Just in for you Pirate fans. Paul Skeens won the Cy Young. The National League Cy Young. He is the third Cy Young winner for the Pirates. Vern Law in 1960 and Doug Drabeck in 1990. And now Paul Skeens. It won the NL Cy Young. Congratulations, Paul. I wonder how long it takes before the Pirates get rid of him.
That's what I was just going to say. Well, now he's going to be trade bait.
Pretty soon, Skeens will be a Dodger or a Yankee.
Mm.
You know how they are.
Yeah.
And so next week, we will have Kenny Varner and some of his guys on the Burnham Bulldogs team as they prepare for the first annual Turkey Bowl.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Do you have any last words, my friend?
Not just to enjoy your weekend and yeah, just have a good weekend, and we'll see you next week.
I agree with that. That's we thank everybody for listening.
Mm-hmm.
Have a great rest of your week, an even better weekend, and we will see you again. Oh wait, we got a comment. I don't want to leave that comment stranding. He knows his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And my lovely sister from another mother, Erin Thompson. I feel like her big brother. Thanks for listening, Erin. Appreciate it. And Bobby ends with, but I'm awesome, Kenny.
Nice.
Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate that. All right, we'll be back next week with the Burnham Bulldogs team and Mr. Kenny Varner, the head coach. That does it for the press box. Thank you, everybody. We will see you next week.
Good night, everybody.
You've been listening to the Press Box with Brian Carson and Kenny Varner. Tune in next week for another episode of the Press Box.